So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Glad to be here, Peter, and
It's Perez! Oh, just look at it! Yet more Perez perfection!
Well, this is already looking rather ominous for the opposition. When a player of his calibre can open up the scoring with a brilliantly classy finish, it could be a very long match for that defence to prevent it happening again.
He has given that the lot. Bang!
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
So the game's first significant moment, and it's come earlier than perhaps we anticipated. Calafiori did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. Zubimendi. Now it's Wilshere. Now he's got space here. That'll be a throw. Zubimendi knocks it out wide. Wilshere. He's tried one! Oh, that is very close.
Wilshere brilliantly took control of that, which was exactly what the situation required.
White. Eze. White. And he's had it nicked away. Looking to play him in. Can he spark a counter here? It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And that was very necessary. And this is Bergkamp. Shoots! Saliba tries to clear. And he's really put himself on the line here. England with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And now a sudden chance to counter. White. England leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. First quarter of an hour gone. Not the most convincing of passes. Oh, that's fabulous. Saka proves just a little bit too strong. And he was alert to it. Parlour.
England really do like their passes from deep, Peter.
Making good use of that quarterback position, aren't they?
Yeah, but this is a system that can only work if you have the players who are willing...
Bergkamp! Crossbar comes to the rescue. Oh, he's taken out. That'll be a foul. And no surprise, that's a booking. And it's Perez. Zubimendi. It's Wilshere. Wilshere. Oh, this is a very good run. He has a look out. Martinelli. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Incapuyi. Martinelli. And it's made its way to him. Now it's Rice. And he shoots!
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
He's found a way through. And the finish! White made a surge from full-back, as it turned out unsuccessfully. He's through here. Oh, there's the shot! Oh, that's fabulous! That is a gem! An absolute gem! And there we have it, the two-goal cushion.
Well, I think it's pretty obvious, Peter, that this emphasises the importance of having willing runners who want to go behind that defence. One good ball, and they're in.
England are sitting pretty, 2-0 up. You can shapes to shoot! And it's hit the woodwork and out! Martinelli.
This is the time you need that pace.
Now, can they get him away? Parla plays it across. Raya claims it, safe hands. And that has left him in a heap. Eze. Now it's Saka. England heading towards the half-time break. The wind very much in their sails. Now it's Luis Suarez. Rice. Zubimendi. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Chance, surely! And a terrific save from the keeper.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
Threads one in. He can run onto that. He's got away. Can he finish? Euphoria, utopia, and they are cavorting. A quite incredible spell. They are flying. A moment that needed composure, and he had plenty of it.
Well, he's a defender's nightmare. You try to send him one way, and he just slips the other.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. Bergkamp. Ambitious ball here. That has been cut short. And we've reached half-time. Well, who would have thought it? A huge chasm between the two teams already, and it might grow even wider in this second half.
England absolutely dominated that half, Peter, and now it's all about game management. There's no need to overstretch themselves. Just stay calm and see this one out.
England will be wanting more of the same in the second half then. Utterly dominant in the first period, and they're 3-0 up.
Everyone, please welcome our players to the field. Substitution for England, number 20, Suarez.
And the action is back on the way.
10, Bergkamp. Number 9, Thomas Rashitsky. Number 36,
Tries to pass it through.
Zubimendi.
Oh, Red, nice interception.
Number 19,
Eze.
Wilshere.
Zubimendi.
Coming on the field, number 4, Welcome Khan.
Perez.
Number 29, Kai Havertz. Number 41, Rice. Number 22,
Spread out to the left.
Eze. Number 30,
Nkafuyi.
Luaderi.
To Martinelli. And he's worked it through. Oh, easy pickings there. Great vision. Oh, good determined running there, but one back by the defence.
Yeah, definitely not much wrong with what he tried, all things considered. The defence were just well prepared for what was coming.
And here's Eze. White. Saka. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Perez. 3-0 the score, and very little to suggest that much is going to change. Now it's Rice. It's a really well-measured ball. Hangs one in.
Well, that might be the first time they've gone long, Peter. They've clearly been told to try something different.
Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Waneri.
The attendance for this match was 62.
That looks a decent ball. Look at the space here. And the shot! Heavenly from Havertz! Oh, it really is a finish of the highest order. Result no longer in doubt. It's just about how many.
England.
The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
England are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal.
Saka!
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
He is through here. And the shot! Really well taken goal. Such thrill, such noise, and how this matters.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
So time for change, and this one has been on the cards for a little while.
Well, he's someone renowned for his pace and those darting little runs, but also for being a very good ball carrier as well. They want to add more dynamism to that front line.
Things looking so easy, almost too easy here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Parla looking to get on the end of this. Trossard knocks it into space. Can he finish? Oh, almost a sixth.
Yeah, I think that miss is going to give him nightmares for a while.
Tries to play it through. Waneri receives it in a good position here. Zubimendi makes the interception. That's a risky ball, you've got to say. Saka. Eze. Short changes him with that pass.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
That's a shade optimistic. And he can clear it away. Floated through. Just the keeper's great chance! He's got a goal! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them. England couldn't really be more watertight in midfield. Not a trickle is getting through.
It's beyond the defence. He's in a great position here. Chance for a shot! And he hits the net. And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
And yes, it's him again.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Havertz. Here's Kanu. Now it's Havertz. Saliba with the slide tackle there. Goes looking wide. Trossard. And again, they run up against stubborn defending. And the counter is on. Can he get on the end of this? Oh, this is a great... Tries a shot! Oh, taken with style! And he is just ripping it up!
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
And that means just one thing, match ball.
This is such a dominant performance. The defence are sick of the sight of him, but he doesn't look finished just yet.
Oh, well measured. Now Kanu. Eze. And he's in on goal. Good take, and is he in? And he's managed to get rid. Parler's cross. Oh, what a climb! And that is the last effort of the game. England, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and... Well, the premise of the tournament is simple. Every team, of course, is striving to make the latter stages. That's where they all want to be. No doubt these two harbour very similar ambitions. A good show here, absolutely crucial. Have a look at this. It is what you anticipate here these days in London North 7. An undulating red and white wave, an Arsenal wave, which envelops the team. Things have got underway here pretty promptly. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. Not the best distribution from the keeper. Maldini. Pedri. Koundé. That's Maldini. And it's Rijkaard. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, he's won it! They willed it, and it happened!
Look, that was a technical interaction of great football. That has gone down a treat.
Well, it is a nervous time, but these are positive nerves. The prospects are so great, the potential, be it financial or reputational, is huge, because success in this competition brings so much, and the supporters are here to take it in for themselves and to drive the team on. Truly, this is crunch time. Well, there is here a great sense of expectation as to chance! It's hit the upright. Ferdinand gets rid without sophistication. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Now it's Beckham. Great challenge, time to perfection. Pass somewhat off target. Thuram. Aimed beyond the defence. Van der Sar claims comfortably. And he's straight offside. Beckham. Nicely weighted ball. And this is Figo. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Oh, good-looking ball. Lovely pass, but can he get there? Ferdinand promptly onto that, and that is that. Can he get on the end of this? Pele knocks it out wide. Neymar. Suarez in acres of space out wide. Oh, nicely intercepted. Mbappe. Now that's well seen too. Ferdinand. And here's Ibrahimovic. Well, that is one way to stop him. Oh, that's a foul in a dangerous area. Well, that looks like a final warning, still no card. Well, this may not be the kindest angle for a direct hit.
Well, great position for a cross this, Peter. Now to get good contact on it.
And it's Thuram. Elects to cross. Alexander-Arnold deals with that comfortably. Ibrahimovic, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. And that's clear-cut, it's a free kick. And he has shown him a yellow card.
Substitution for Arsenal. Number 11.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Oh no, he's got that wrong.
Number 6.
Tries to get it clear. Vieira. Mbappe, always looking for that half a chance. And this is Luis Suarez. Oh, shooting chance! Oh, he's won it! The most decisive of all goals! Oh, one moment you're in possession, the next you're picking the ball out of your own net. That one will sting. So it is that time again. Every team looks to write its own special script. Moments like this are to be savoured. Hopes are high. A good start. That is what they all want. Well, there is here a great sense of expectation as to universal contentment. The Emirates embraces Arsenal once more. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Well, of course, Italy has always been the place to be when it comes to defensive maestros, and here is a prime example. So how highly do you rate this fella, Alessandro Nesta?
Well, he's without doubt one of the very best they've produced. He's been mature well beyond his years since those younger days, blending power, speed, technique, and really good intelligence and ability.
Yeah, he's pulled him up for that challenge. Well, it's not taken him long, and that's going to be a booking. Pass just lacking in accuracy. Now that's well seen too. Bale wins the duel this time. No, that's been intercepted. Nice looking ball. Oh, that's well spotted. Chance here to counter. Yamal. Can he get it through? Lam. He is through here. Produces a cross. And he was alert to it. Beckham. Figo.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Figo goes steaming forward. He has found the way through. The ball goes in. Tries to get it clear. Bellingham. And the pass is intercepted. Zubimendi. Aims beyond. Goes for a shot! And he was there to get a vital touch.
Suarez actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest. They've got a healthy number of very tall targets to pick out from this corner.
Chance! Just not quite happening for him just now.
Arsenal really have stepped it up now. They could have been a bit more greedy and forced the issue.
And here's Ibrahimovic. He's found a way through. Danger averted for now. Schneider. And it's Lam. Yamal. Messi.
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
A header! Didn't quite get enough on that.
Well, this is simple. The supply is to be admired. The defending is to be admonished. Arsenal have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
That's a throw. And it's Ibrahimovic. Beckham is one whose deliveries we all know about. Great vision. Figo has it in a wide position. Bellingham. Thuram kept aware, and it is reclaimed easily. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Now it's Luis Suarez. And it's made its way to him. Is there any support? He might not need it. Cleared without complication. Knocks it into space. And he's worked it through. And that's gone behind for a goal kick. That is good alertness. Yamal. Zubimendi. Now, can they get him away? That's an untidy challenge. Free kick given. And just to confirm that the referee did issue a yellow card for that earlier incident.
Well, when the ref tells you you're going to get booked next time, you should listen.
Chips it through. Now it's Messi. Tries to pass it through.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Bale. Bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Is that a foul? Yes, the referee's given it. Figo looking to be a menace in the final third. Now it's Ibrahimovic. Beckham looking to run onto it. Nesta attempts a clearance. Arsenal have their second corner now. And now they can spring out of defence. Oh, good spread. Figo, deep cross. And he's taking no chances there. And here's Neymar. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through.
There will be 1 minute added time.
Well read, and the danger is averted. Figo tries to thread one through. Can he get onto this? He's got away. Cross into the box. And we hit half-time.
Just a quick announcement, we would like to inform you that CCTV is now in operation for your safety.
So off we go once more.
Arsenal clearly have been the better side here. So if I was to say anything to them, it would be just keep going. If it's not broken, don't try to fix it.
The pressing's intense and it's paid off. Defending here is really tight. Schneider, he's shifting through the gears here. And across it goes. Cleared without hesitation.
Is that the first time we've seen them try that? It's definitely given the opposition a little more to think about.
Yamal picks it up out wide, and he's managed to get free. Yamal's cross. Firm header just off target.
That's a great attempt, although he clearly feels he should have done better with it.
And it's gone all the way through to the keeper. Arsenal have the chance to go the other way. Back into the middle. And the cutback. It's come through and he's had a quick look in. He's got tall. Oh, would you believe it? They willed it and it happened. A really thumping header. Absolutely crashes it in.
Superb timing to generate.
Well, it is a nervous time, but these are positive nerves. The prospects are so great, the potential, be it financial or reputational, is huge, because success in this competition brings so much. And the supporters are here to take it in for themselves and to drive the team on. Truly, this is crunch time. Well, there is here a great sense of expectation. As to universal contentment, the Emirates embraces... He's had a shot! Oh, he's won it! The most decisive of all goals!
Yeah, a fantastic run and a fantastic pass to play him in. Both needed to be timed.
Well, the opening day of any competition is special for everyone. A red letter day for everybody here, and those of you who have joined us for our live coverage. I hope everybody is comfortably strapped in for the ride. We're sure that this will be a feast of football, irresistible, emotional, a roller coaster for everyone involved.
Welcome to today's match.
There's nothing quite like match day, especially here. This crowd doesn't do ordinary, and we should be in for something very special. We have already started here.
I think it goes without saying, Peter, that Michel Platini will be standout here.
Yeah, a man, of course, who's been idolised by so many, but bettered by almost no man.
Yeah, maybe other players can do it on their day, Peter, but with this fella, he could do it repeatedly. He did it over and over again. It's because he had a wonderful understanding of the game and an incredible ability to read things before everyone else.
And he did it all with style and pizzazz, and that is the signature of the great man himself. Garcia. And it's Tevez. And this is Luis Suarez.
Luis Suarez! Big moment! Massive goal! Well, once more, it's him. And we can't be surprised because his instinct for doing this is incredible.
It is a good finish. The odds were against him. Little matter.
Well, at one stage, he was being body-checked, Peter, and then the next minute, it's in the back of the net. That's wonderful striking.
So, a breakthrough already. Messi gets into a good position. Lovely feet. Oh, smashing header! No, he didn't quite meet it right. Tapsoba. Out to the left it goes. He's had it taken off him. England leading here thanks to that early goal. And the score is 1-0. Now it's Tevez. Platini. And the shot! Oh, fantastic from Platini! A finish right from the top drawer. They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye. It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
Well, Peter, it would have taken something incredible for the keeper to keep that one out. It was absolutely spanked.
England are sitting pretty, 2-0 up. He's having a shot! Oh, extraordinary.
Well, it's almost like he had too much thinking time there, Peter.
England do seem to have a very clear game plan here, Jim.
Yeah, they're set up to play those long balls from deep, Peter. The front men have certainly been busy making the runs beyond.
Chance for a shot! And the keeper couldn't hold it. Yes! A quite incredible spell. They are flying. Some heroic goalkeeping, but even that couldn't save them this time.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
England find a position of real strength now.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Ah, looks a smashing ball. Platini can see things others simply cannot. Lovely pass, but can he get there? And this is Tevez. He is through here. Shoots! Oh, taken with style. And they're at it again in double quick time. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
England are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
England are having a ball here.
Well, it's been an absolutely fabulous spell for them, and they're starting to look unstoppable. There could be more on the way.
Now, who's going to be first to this? Well, that defending is unapologetically persistent. It's almost personal, and it had to be. Andrik, Garcia, Hoffman, distributed tidily. Hoffman skims one in. Cleared without complication. Bonucci is the team's great visionary. That has not gone well. Suarez in acres of space out wide. Look at the space here. Tevez! And that has faded wide.
England certainly look sharp there. They're very well drilled in this art of counter-attacking.
Coming up to half-time, leading, and things are looking pretty good. Tries a deft little ball. He can get that clear.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity.
That is ended up in no man's land. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Yeah, he just didn't seem to get enough on the...
Real chance! And it's come back out to him. Sticks it away! And the headlines continue to get darker and darker.
Look, all they want to hear right now is the final whistle. They've been humiliated.
It's become a case of men against boys. And he's being shifted off it. Platini knocks it into space. And this is Tevez. And Tevez! Goal! Again, in a trice, and they are soaring!
Some of those players look totally lost out there now, Peter, and you can't blame them.
Platini! Platini! Oh, special! That is a special goal! A finish of true class! They are really purring here, and they have extended their lead in the blink of an eye.
I can see some heads dropping here now, Peter. I see things getting even worse out there if they're not careful.
Shapes to shoot! And they can counter here. That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. And the referee brings the first half to a close. Who would have seen this? By any yardstick, it is pretty much ideal for them.
England really are in control here. They've done exactly what they set out to do. There's a genuine flow about their football, and some of the stuff they've played so far has been great on the eye.
England pretty much out of sight here. It really has been a one-sided game so far.
And now, I'd just like to read out our fan club members who are celebrating their birthdays today. And please welcome our lads to the field. Substitution for England, number 32, Tevez.
That gets things going for the second half.
18, Suarez. Number 22, Platini. Number 8,
Tapsoba.
Number 20, Deco. Coming on the field, number 13.
Well played, that has snuffed out the danger.
Number
Somewhat off
15,
target.
Raul.
Xavi.
Number 4, Xavi. Number 9,
It's a good spell of possession, this.
Number 3,
It's Ronaldinho! He has done it! It hurts, does it not? Oh, how reality hurts.
Well, it's a goal fest, and the fact it's so one-sided now is getting scary.
Well, it's an inspired substitution. Terrific move by the boss. He's had a shot! Oh, denied at the last. Tapsoba for Andrik. Threads one in. Garcia. Some front-footed pressing going on here. And it's Artur. The ball's gone astray.
Incentive set and incentive met. Now they've got to take it on another level.
Nice looking ball. Great ball, and he's in here. They've got a corner here. England with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. And he gets rid in a hurry. Bayer Leverkusen have the chance to go the other way. It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here.
Well, Peter, I don't think there's anything tactical or injury-related here. I think it's just all about the push for a goal now.
Too much pressure, and he's lost the ball. Thinks about the shot. Plays it a big header! It's in! And the chasm continues to widen. A brutal statement that underpins where these teams are at.
Well, this is turning into a real hammering now, Peter. They're demoralised.
Thuram promptly onto that, and that is that. Oh, sweet feet. He's on it, can he get away? It's a really well-measured ball. Tries to play it through, and he's in on goal. Shot, surely! He's put it wide.
England really are good at what they're doing. They'll gladly take any opportunity to launch that counter.
That's a risk. Oh no, what has happened? Can he finish? It's in! And this is getting ridiculous. Borderline crazy.
Absolutely no element of fluke either. Makes this even more worrying in some ways. This is wonderful front-footed football. The manager will be absolutely thrilled to see his team clicking in every department.
So there's going to be another change here.
Well, he can certainly make his side a lot more unpredictable, Peter. You know, he has a very good eye for a pass, and a tricky one at that.
Edmilson. Oh, he's found support out wide. Oh, that's fabulous. Bale, he rises! And he's missed it. Just a quarter of an hour to play. That is good strength. Bale. That is special! Gareth Bale! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And it adds further to a heavily one-sided scoreline. This is getting punishing.
Well, I think we've reached the point when even damage limitations is no longer an option. Well, their manager seems to have them always thinking about the next goal. When's the next goal coming? They're such an entertaining watch.
Ben Seguir. Oh, Red, nice interception. Roll is onto it in a flash. Stojkovic. Bale. Well, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Schick. some resolute defending there. Now, can they get him away? But it is clear to see that he is not at all happy with that.
His teammates are really annoyed with that, you know, and they have every right to be.
Edmilson. Messi, a player so deservedly decorated with praise and glory. This one, there's the shot! They've scored! How many? Just how many? The gulf in class is vast.
It's a mass exodus now. Certain sections of the stadium are leaving in droves, and you can't blame them.
No unnecessary risks, and the game is petering out here. And that is as far as it goes. England really have hit the heights. A tour de force that has left their... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here, a clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and here with me in the commentary box, I'm glad to report, is Jim Beglin.
Hello, Peter, and hello to everyone watching. For me, it's a real thrill to be here.
And the mood is boisterous. It is a perfect ambience for the central characters who are ready now to perform. We have already started here. Who do you, Jim, see making the difference here?
I would say, Peter, it's got to be Pierre.
Oh, Cuckoo! Oh, he's been caught on it here. Has another go!
Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And he's there to clear it. And now they can spring out of defence. He's shifting through the gears here. Can he stop it going out? And it's Rabiot. Nkunku. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
That appeared to be an inevitable outcome. Too much traffic.
Can he latch on to this? Pulisic. He gets big. And for a moment, time stood still. Jeffrey Kondogbia. Knocks it into space. Look at the space here. Now this could be a chance.
I'll tell you, Peter, the keeper owes him big time there. He's lucky his mate was wide awake to that.
Rafael Leao crossed into the box. Aguirre tries to clear. That's good play. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Aubameyang picks it up out wide. Rabiot. So, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, it's plain for all to see who has settled into this game with the greater superiority. Now for a goal.
Now it's Greenwood.
They've got to be quick moving this forward.
Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. It's come through and he's had a quick look inside. And he's there to belt it away. England have the chance to go the other way. Now it's Rafael Leao. Murillo spots it and intercepts. And he's cleared it out of harm's way. It'll be a throw-in. Another throw-in. Nicely weighted ball. Oh, that looks a cracking ball. Pavard. Aubameyang. It's a really well-measured ball. Nkunku. And the pass is intercepted. Pavard. And Emerson Palmieri. Where? Looking for the run. Emerson just loves to go forward whenever he can. Played out towards the right wing. Pulisic. Oh, that's fabulous. And it's played in. Header! Goal, England! Satisfyingly simple. There's almost a sense of beauty to this.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and met it perfectly.
Le numéro 10.
England have penetrated for the first time.
Yeah, and just as the manager's been reminding his players, this is the time where they can't afford to let their focus slip.
He is through here. Skims one in. That is a brilliant interception. Nkunku. Nkunku looking to penetrate opposition lines.
You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind is filled. Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
And it's Nkunku. Pavlovic calmly anticipates. Shifted it to the flank. Played back in. Elects to cross. And he's quick to get it clear again. That's a sharp pass. Nkunku. Chance, surely! That's a half-decent try.
Yeah, he may have snatched at that a bit, even though it was quite close.
That's a risky ball, you've got to say. And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment to this point. And the score is 1-0. Now it's Aubameyang. Vermeer. Emerson. Where? Emerson is wide and looking to get onto this. Modric. Nkunku. Gabia. And the referee's looking at his watch. We could be done here. Modric. Now it's Pulisic. And here's Rafael Leao. Estupinian. Cross deflected behind for a corner. This possibly the last play of the half. Cleared away. And that is going to be the final action of the first half. There's been no shortage of industry or intent thus far. A little inspiration and inventiveness, perhaps the only things lacking. Any opinion you'd like to express on the first half?
England merit their advantage on the balance of play. They did most of the probing and got their reward, although they should have a bigger lead. Could come back to haunt them.
England have made the crucial breakthrough and they're looking pretty satisfied at the break. And we are back underway.
Well, it's been tight, Peter, but I'm expecting things to open up now and we get some free-flowing football.
Picks out Briggs, having a shot! That was superb goalkeeping.
I think he's done great there, both reading it and dealing with it.
And it's been taken short. Deep cross. Good read, needed to be.
Marseille clearly are trying to mix things up here, keeping their opponents guessing.
It's a promising position.
That's just playing it safe and simple.
Good defending there, they've slammed the door in the faces of the opposition. Pulisic. Well, there is a look that says it all. A piercing stare.
Encouraged the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Goes for a shot! A potential goal of the season contender, if only.
Well, that was certainly impressive, Peter. Great run, just a shame the finish let him down.
Greenwood hurtling down that right flank. England are ahead here by what is still the only goal. Now it's Pulisic. And that's been intercepted.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
Murillo. That's good pressing, squeezing the play. Your impression so far, Jim?
Well, while the temptation's always there, Peter, I think it would be ill-advised of them to try settle for what they've got.
Played in, but he's cut it out.
Well, it's definitely the right attitude and application, Peter. They've got to keep pushing.
There is an irresistible, irrepressible look about them here.
A lucky break would certainly help their cause now.
Jeffrey Kondogbia.
And again, they're pressing effectively.
Well, it just petered out. No penetration at all, having had a great deal of the ball. Aguirre. And it's Kondogbia. And Emerson Palmieri. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Back into the middle. Now, can they get him away? In towards the back stick. And he's taking no chances there. Emerson. And it's Højbjerg. Good ball, good take. Pulisic thinks about the shot. And can he finish it? No mistake. Two to the good. And they are purring, absolutely purring. He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
So that's 2 now without reply.
We're looking at a very different game now. The command has been established.
Well, the defence just about came out on top, but they were certainly tested. Rafael Leao is onto this. Nicely spread. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. He's in a great position here. Pass somewhat off target. Now it's Greenwood. And he's had a hit! Oh, should have put that away.
It's a good effort, and you can sense that they're upping the gears. This needs to be sustained now. That's alert and sharp and very well played.
England have time on their side. He's going for goal! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Aguirre gets good distance on it. Modric. It's going to be another throw. And it's Modric. Crossed in again. Out of play for a goal kick. Emerson. Højbjerg. Nice bit of trickery. He's on it, can he get away? Oh, super find. And the shot! Yes! And the lead is extended still further. One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Just when they thought they may be in at one end, they end up shipping a goal at the other, and it's all due to wonderful counter-attacking. They hardly had time to even react, and there's only one word to describe that: clinical.
And he's done it again, he's got his second. England find a position of real strength now. Now it's Rafael Leao. And there goes the final whistle. Well, that was a shimmering, sizzling, scintillating game. The key characters glittered throughout. Hello and welcome one and all. The atmosphere building very nicely here. Gorgeous, gorgeous evening. The skies are clear, the noise is fervent, the atmosphere frenetic. I'm Peter Drury, and providing analysis and expert opinion alongside me will be Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks to...
Shot, surely! Goal, England! An extraordinary start. Breakthrough in next to no time.
The perfect show of intent, great purpose, great industry, and great confidence.
He made it happen, squeezed through with sheer will and considerable accuracy.
Well, I'm sat here, Peter, thinking that the keeper might have done a little better then. Maybe his positioning wasn't great, but then again, I don't think he had a wonderful view of it.
I doubt very much that this was in the script. And he's picked it up out wide. Takes aim and crosses. Oh, he's had a shot! Well, now it's a race for the ball.
He has saved the goalkeeper's blushes there. What great defending.
Xavi Simons. Richarlison. Kolomwani receives it in a good position here. And he was alert to it. Ajic. It's a really well-measured ball. So just a one early goal to report so far. And the score is 1-0. Xavi Simons. Can he get on the end of this?
Whatever happens, that's the kind of movement which raises hope.
Xavi Simons. Gray. Richarlison. That has been slung wide.
England clearly have been told to play long diagonal balls, switching the play.
And what do you think, Jim? Is it working?
To some extent, Peter, but they could do with mixing it up a little as well. Try open up some space before going long again.
Ajic. He came in hard, very hard. Nothing wrong with that tackle. Ball won cleanly. Now it's Savinho. Savinho going face-to-face with his great rival. Xavi Simons. Van de Ven. Xavi Simons. And it's Kudus. Great vision. Pedro Porro is wide and looking to get onto this. Ajic. Oh, facing up to his adversary. This is a formidable matchup. Jimenez. And that's been intercepted.
That was well played, well stopped.
Kudus short changes him with that pass. Kudus nicked it back promptly. Well, that looks a decent ball. Ajic looking for the run.
Well, it's a move of great promise, but will it really prove productive?
Can he finish? And that would have been some goal.
Savinho can really show some outlandish skills, which is always welcome and obviously refreshing.
And that has earned a reprieve for the time being. Tries to pass it through. There's the header! It's loose now and they want to get it back. Oh, nicely intercepted. Played towards the front line. Now it's Richarlison. Now it's Simons. That is ended up in no man's land. Ajic.
England can certainly afford to see this half out now and reset during the break.
Kolomuani. Kudus. And he's had it nicked away. Zaire Emery. Ajic. Oh, that's well spotted. Gray. Aimed beyond the defence. Oh no, that was never going to make it. Kolomuani. He's in plenty of space here. And he's managed to get free. Delivers the ball. Savinho! Worth a try. Shame about the outcome.
Savinho clearly felt that he was entitled to try that, and I'm inclined to agree with him. There wasn't anything else on.
Savinho showing good feet. And there is the half-time whistle. Well, it's certainly simmered along nicely so far. Just the one goal in it, and it's all still very much up for grabs.
I thought that was a decent 45 minutes of football. Plenty of signs that both managers can take a lot of encouragement from. I would say the mood is neither overly negative nor positive. You still have to approach this like it's 0-0.
England can be fairly satisfied then. It's so far so good for them, and it's 1-0 at the break. And hostilities have resumed at the start of the second half.
England really need to go and grab another goal now, Peter, if they're going to go on and secure this.
And a shot! And that is doing no harm at all.
I can't quite believe he's missed that, Peter.
That's been cut out, well played. Ajic. Zaire Emery plays the game a step ahead of almost anyone. Xavi Simons. Gray. Oh, he's felt that, hasn't he? Ajic. Threads one in. Quick look, then... Oh, smashing header! They've scored! 2 up and in charge, and things are looking pretty good for them now. Simple, certain, effective. He just guided it in.
So well played, Peter. Did a great job keeping sight of the ball. Made a classic move and made it perfectly.
England are doing very nicely, thank you.
You can really sense how important this goal was for them. They needed it. Now they have it.
And it's Simons. Richarlison! Richarlison! Well, the finish certainly didn't match the build-up.
That's really well played. It's just the type of run you need. Off the shoulder of the last defender, stay onside.
He really is being given no time to think on the ball now.
Well, he's been dropping into space and spraying balls all over the pitch, so enough seems enough now.
Another chance from a corner.
Size really matters, and it's time to make it matter now.
And he's had a hit! Great effort, beautifully taken.
That's a great effort. There was very little backlift to indicate what was coming.
And it's made its way to him. Goes long and straight. Now it's Richarlison. Pass somewhat off target. No way through there. Looking for options for movement.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space. Well, he certainly wasn't in the mood to take any risks.
Now it's Savinho. And the finish! Terrific effort, just off target.
Well, he does strike a very pure ball, doesn't he? It's great technique.
Gray. And it's Simons. Ajic. Chance for Hernus. Oh, the ball's come loose here. Kolumuani just eases him off the ball. Great chance! That is delicious! Sumptuous finish, an absolute joy! And the lead is extended still further. It was the crispest of hits. He just crashed it in.
Well, that was hit with genuine ferocity. You just don't stop those, Peter.
England find a position of real strength now. Now it's Kudus, engages and forces him off the ball.
Are certainly playing with an intense focus in executing their plan here.
Bentancur. So what can they make of this? And he's picked out the run. Thinks about the... Can he finish? No mistake! One sweeping move, executed with deadly efficiency.
Look, if you want to be effective on the break, then the key element is always pace. That's what really rips defences apart, and it's difficult to find an answer to it when it's applied like that.
So is this the start of a comeback? Into the last quarter of an hour. Johnson might just make this. Oh, they can break here. João Palhinha, and he's in on goal. He has found the way through. Yoro did just about a decent chance! And that's a real chance missed.
Well, I think it's great. He's showing plenty of fight here. You want that to spread throughout the team now. You can never be short of runners into space, as long as the space left behind.
Terrific header! No, not the best of headers.
Substitution in progress.
Tottenham making another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Yoro does really well to win the ball there. Zaire Emery. Oh, good spread. It's a promising position. Oh, this is a great position. No way through, so back it comes. Now this could be a chance. Shoots! England have their third corner. They've played it short. And now they can spring out of defence. Now it's Kolumuani. Oh, that's fabulous. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Ajic. Here's Hernus. Oh, perfectly measured that. He is through here. Well, he's seen that early. Used the set. There's the shot! And the assistant referee has his flag raised for offside. Five minutes to add. Ajic. He's found the way through. Real chance! Yes! The lightness of step, the sharpness of movement, the certainty of finish.
Yeah, that's what the game is all about. Excitement and entertainment. What a lovely moment.
England, number 18.
And there was his third, and boy, he looks the business, doesn't he just?
This is frightening football. He has increased defensive fear on the way to that hat-trick.
So now the difference is 3. Colin. Spence could try cutting inside here. And that is it, the referee has seen enough. England, just a thrill to witness here. Quick, slick, and such fun. You really would fear for anyone playing up against them right now. Well, after all of that, Jim, what are you thinking?
Well, the look on the manager's face says it all. He knows he set his attack up perfectly, and the players carried out his instructions to the letter, it would seem. Everything working very nicely.
To the screen for information provided
My
by
thanks
the
to
local
Jim.
police.
We both wish you a very good evening. So we're all raring to go again. In life, of course, there's so much more important than this game, and yet this game feels so important. It is crucial, imperative that the teams harbouring ambitions to go a long way come smoothly out of the blocks here, and it's all building up very nicely. Well, the stage is set for a stirring showdown here. The supporters in great voice, and there's a real sense of anticipation in the air. Game on. Well, if you did just miss it, we are up and running already. Richie gathers from the goal kick. Who do you think this turns on, Jim?
Well, Peter, I'm going to keep an eye out for this guy, Kyle Walker, especially because his team build from the back. Whether he's going to stay out wide or move into midfield and create some overloads. He's a player I hugely admire for his intelligence, his sense of positioning, and boy, can he sprint.
Yes, he's certainly the one who carries the hopes of his team. Oh, that's well spotted. Tavernier. And it's Smith. And he's had it nicked away. And it's Walker. Could move up a gear here. He's got plenty of space out wide here. Crossed it, he gets big! England with their first corner, the first in the game for either side, actually. Keeper has taken decisive action. Shot, surely! That is ended up in no man's land. Kluivert. But it has been just one side doing all of the early probing.
Yeah, whether they've been allowed to set the standards or not, they're setting them, and a goal has to follow.
Now, can they get him away? Too much on it, and that is an easy claim for the keeper.
It's a decent chance to counter-attack.
He won't be happy with that one. Well, that is not the best ball, and he offers an apologetic look.
Encourage the pass with an intelligent run, but the pass just lacked pace.
Walker. If you have just joined us, well, you've missed no goals. Tavernier. That's a good ball out wide. No, that's been intercepted. Salmakers played into space. And they're not going to make any further progress now.
Well, he got rid because he was under pressure.
Gabia. And it's Walker. Scott. Now Tavernier. Smith. Jimenez. Batasagi. Looking to play him in. No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Walker. Oh, well cut out, no margin for error there at all. Defending of the desperate variety. Salamakers. Richie. And he's worked it through. Cross deflected behind for a corner. Corner number 2 then. And it's been taken short. And that is expertly dealt with. Bournemouth are looking to go forward now. Oh, strongly challenged there. Salmakers. Pinches it off him. Truffert. Well, there's no such thing as a bad time to score, but this would sure be a good time.
Well, yet another interception and a show of anticipation to be commended.
And it's Salmakers. It's out for a goal kick. Tomori into the final 5 minutes of the first half. Musa, lovely ball and a real chance now. Truffert gets rid without sophistication. Nicely aimed pass. Lovely. Tries a shot! Kluivert. Evan-Nielsen chasing after it. Shin to shin, bicep to bicep, and he wins out. Batasagi. Walker proves just a little bit too strong.
Yeah.
And that is going to be the final action of the first half. A decent enough half, but neither side able to get on the score sheet. Time for some fresh ideas in the second period, perhaps.
Hello attendees, this
How do you look
is
back
a
on the first 45
children's
minutes?
announcement.
Well, I wouldn't
Please
say it
keep
was the
your
most
eyes on
potent
your children
performance,
during
Peter,
the
but
match at all
defensively,
times.
very composed. The scoreline might still be 0-0, but I'm expecting things to open up a bit more in this second half.
So, both teams still stuck on the starting blocks here, 0-0 at the break.
And there they are. Please welcome our players, everyone.
And the action is back on the way.
England have been the team that have had the lion's share of possession and chances. OK, they haven't got much to show for it, but I think it's a case of keep going and eventually you'll get your break.
And he gets rid in a hurry. And now a sudden chance to counter. And it's been played through. Oh, what a ball! Shapes to shoot! Really well taken goal. The second half sparked straight into life. We knew what was coming, and he has outfoxed the keeper again.
Not even a hint of hesitation. That is such a cool finish.
England have broken through. It's 1-0.
Well, talk about the perfect start to the second half. They've certainly come out with more purpose, more energy, and it's paid off beautifully.
And smartly reclaimed. Semenyo. And it's Jimenez. Foot in. Played back. England looking to pass their way through. Big chance! Kluivert bumps him off it and wins back the ball. Now it's Evan-Nielsen.
England are clearly enjoying a very good spell. The flow of momentum is bang in their favour.
Salmakers. And the shot! And he hits the net! And this is getting better and better. The movement so precise, the finish sumptuous.
Well, it's an example of counter-attacking at its finest. Real cut and thrust.
Things starting to look very comfortable.
Well, they're very much the better team at the moment, Peter, and no doubt will be looking to cause even more damage here.
Good ball, good take. Evan-Nielsen! It's loose and there's a race for the ball.
Evan-Nielsen really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Now this could be a chance. Scott. It's Smith. Jimenez. And it's Tavernier. Now Truffert. Plays the return pass. Pass somewhat off target. Well, for a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Scott. Well, that has not gone well. Aimed beyond the defence.
A lot of space here, a real opportunity. Look, they're prepared to be quite physical to contain any danger that might come their way.
Truffert got a long way forward to join the attack. Threads one in, takes a shot, and it's there! And the lead is extended still further. As simple as you like, the outcome utterly inevitable.
Some great movement here, and the pass was perfect. All he had to do was just apply the finishing touch.
Number 46.
Bournemouth can now introduce the first of their substitutes.
Yeah, they're looking for some imagination, and his job's going to be to add that element of craft and guile. The man pulling the string.
Chance for a shot! Now, how often do you see that?
Oh, it's a brilliant effort, you have to say that. He cleared...
Oh, it seems as though someone has been forced to pull up lame here.
Yeah, maybe a touch of cramp, Peter. Hopefully nothing more serious than that.
Well, he is going to soldier on by the looks of it. Time then for the first substitution of the game. He got amongst the goals here, and now he takes his leave.
I think he's put in a good shift, and their fans appreciate that. I think he can feel pretty happy with the contribution he's made.
Substitution for England. Number 17, Santiago Jimenez. Coming on to replace him is number 9, Emerson.
Musa. And that interception was most necessary.
That's great positioning, so good from him.
And they can counter here. Adley. Looking for options for movement. And it's Adley. Kyle Walker. Tries to pass it through. This looks promising. You have to say that was an exemplary tackle. Stopped him dead in his tracks. England are closing in on a comfortable win.
That's positional gold, the utilisation of space.
Ball's gone out of play. So there's going to be another change here. Unal prepared to come on now. Of course, a big bullier of defences.
Well, why complicate matters, Peter? You need a goal as quickly as possible, and it could very well work with him in the lineup.
Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up again. It's Unal! And for sure, that was not one of his best. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. The final 5 minutes. Now this could be a chance. But a great chance! And now the breakaway. And he's in on goal. Swings it across. Scott. That's Unal.
4 added
Well,
minutes
it's a
has
promising
been
build-up,
indicated.
this. Plenty of really nice passing. And that could set him on his way. Unal goes for a shot! Oh, taken with style! There was no getting to that. No getting to it at all. Expertly done.
Well, Peter, I think the keeper knew straight away he was never going to get to it.
And when the manager called on him, he was only too happy to repay that faith.
That's just as the manager would have seen it, an impact sub.
So is this the start of a comeback? Araujo. And that's it. What a satisfying performance. A performance at times of determination and a... So welcome one and all to a picturesque evening here. A clear night, all the ingredients for a showcase game that the passionate crowd demands. I'm Peter Drury, and it's a pleasure to be alongside Jim Beglin.
Hi everyone, and thanks Peter, it's great to be on board.
Expectations and decibels both rising fast here. Things are heating up, and we'll be getting underway very soon. The action has already started. Jim, how are you reading the formation?
Yes, and the importance of this formation is not to allow the midfield three and the attacking three to become too detached from one another. If that happens, then pressure can quickly be applied via the counter-attack, and you can be exposed defensively. So compactness can't be compromised, and you need talkers in this team. You need leaders and people that are willing to organise things very quickly.
And it's made its way to him, and he's in on goal. Jim, who do you reckon is pivotal?
Well, Peter, Axel Witsel is certainly a man known for his robustness. A great filter in the midfield, but also a very key player with those quick transitions. His game is well suited to countering with his passing and, of course, that physicality he can add.
I'm thinking the same. He will be a central feature. Great chance! Crossbar comes to the rescue. I wonder what you've seen, Jim, over the early moments of the game.
Well, both sides seem happy with the patient approach for now, still trying to have a good look at one another.
Looking to play him in. Oh, no joy this time. Neither side yet able to force a breakthrough here. And he's been shifted off it. Bartesaghi. Tomori. He's gone for goal! What a hit! What a hit! A rocket anthem! About as smooth as it gets. The breakthrough strike. And a trademark move ends with the inevitable classy finish.
England are such an adept counter-attacking team. They produced something out of nothing there. A few seconds was all it took for them to convert a defensive situation into a goal, and it's very impressive.
So the first moment of real significance.
Well, I think the next 5 to 10 minutes will call for real focus as the opposition will inevitably react.
Witsel. It's a promising position. He's shifting through the gears here. And it's a corner. They've played it short. Now the cross. Oh, well played, well played. And now they can spring out of defence. Witsel! Oh, he hit that sweetly.
Well, look at him, furious at himself for missing. Having said that, the manager applauds his effort to find that bottom corner.
And the two sides separated by the game's only breakthrough moment. Tries a shot! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played. Well, look, they know they've got a height advantage, and it's time for them to use it.
And they've got a throw. Good ball, good touch. Shoots! It's in! And that is what they came to see, what they demanded to see. His first. It was a great finish. He put it away with great poise, dead-eye accuracy.
Just way too good, Peter. The keeper was never going to stop it.
England are now luxuriating in a two-goal lead.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
He's had it taken off him. Tomori, and here's the chance to counter. And he was quick to react. Unahi. Now that looks a decent ball. He's picked his way through. Oh, well played. He needed to get that right. Danger averted for now. And it's Ricci. Unahi. That's a good ball out wide. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Half-time coming up, and little doubt as to which of the two sides is the happier. Aimed beyond the defence. Gazzaniga claims comfortably. Brian Hill. De Winter. Looking for options for movement. Just 5 minutes left until the break. Walker simply refused to be outdone there. Well seen, saw that coming.
That was well played, well stopped.
Just eases him off the ball. Bartesaghi. Ricci. Passes coming off in quick succession here. Salamakers. And that interception was most necessary.
He read that really well and stopped it.
And we've reached half-time. Any strong opinions on the first half?
Well, Peter, at 2-0, you're faced with the choice of just trying to see the match out or forcing the issue even further. I'd always be inclined to go for the latter, go for a third, especially with a full half of football still to play.
England ahead 2-0, and they are looking good. Whistle goes, and we start the second half.
England have turned up with a human blockade. This is top defence.
And he shoots! It's run loose. Who's going to get there? The message is clear. None shall pass. Played out to the right. Stood up well to him there.
This is the time you need that pace.
Now this could be a chance. And it's hoisted clear.
Well, he was given the time and room initially to hold on to the ball, but eventually he was squeezed that bit harder and the task became too much. I think he's got to be a little quicker in his distribution then and get others into the match.
That is good strength. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. Can he finish? Denied by an instinctive save.
Tamori actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Corner number 2 then. Struck first time. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Shot a goal! Oh, didn't catch it right.
Oh, what a chance. He probably had more time than he realised.
Denied. Hill. Pulisic is being harried and hassled.
Well, he has to become a target. They've been too slow to recognise his influence.
Witsel tries to thread one through. He's in plenty of space here. Oh, that's fabulous. Gets a good foot in there. Well, they're looking at the referee, but he's waved play on. Emerson Royal did well to emerge with the ball. That's a contest to keep an eye on. He's on it. Can he get away? It's all a little bit desperate, but it's got the job done.
Well, that tackle was immense, and so was the relief. The great escape.
That is good pressure, just hounded him off it. Brian Hill looks to get on the end of this. It's a really well-measured ball. So the manager can make a change for the first time in the game here. Tries to get it clear. And here's Salamakers. That is lovely. And here's Pulisic. England claiming a corner, and the referee concurs. So, third corner of the game. Pulisic with the short one. Distributed tidily. Swings in he's got tall. And it's there! And they are pulling clear here. He watched it all the way, and the finish was unerring.
Yeah, it all came from some really smart movement, Peter. Did the defence let themselves down by not picking him up? I think the boss won't be amused.
3-0, and things are starting to look awfully cosy. He's a sharp little ball here. He's got away. Crosses it. Up he goes! And oh, he's got that completely wrong. Ricci. And Tomori. Pavlovic. And Tomori. Driving through the middle. Big chance! It's loose now and they want to get it back. And that's going up front in a hurry. England are coasting towards victory. Can he get it through? And he's picked it up out wide. Now here's the delivery. Gazzaniga deals with that nice and simple. Spread it left. 5 minutes left on the clock. No, that's been intercepted. Oh, played right into his path. There's the shot! It's there! They're back within reach! Speed of thought, efficiency of movement, and certainty of outcome.
And his manager couldn't look happier. That's the kind of interplay they've been working on in training, and it came off beautifully.
Girona give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. That's good vision. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. And no, that is pretty much the end of that. It's a promising position. Oh, that is a good ball to find him. Bartasaghi. Time added on will be 2 minutes. Salmakers. Pavlovic. And that is that. England are chirpy, cheerful and contented. It was a comprehensive...